Hello YouTube, it's Maya again, coming from Chicago. This is video number 4, and I just wanted to tell everyone out there who has been watching the videos, who has been subscribing to my videos, big thank you. I really appreciate the support. I'm really excited about doing these videos. I look forward to finding new things to share with you, and I'm going to keep doing it. So I really hope you continue to support me. Give me a thumbs up. Send your friends my way, and just keep watching because I have all kinds of fun things I'm going to be sharing with you. So tonight my video is a little bit of a haul. The video is going to basically be all about Louis Vuitton and a couple little different pieces that I picked up over the past couple of days, or really over the past week or so. So what I have to share with you, the very first thing are going to be pre-loved items that I have recently found on a new app that I'm using called Poshmark, and I absolutely love this app. As you all know, I really preached about OfferUp, which is another fantastic app. And that's where people that are local can buy and sell whatever's in their home, really. And a lot of good items can be found on there as far as like name brand, like Coach and Louis Vuitton. I bought some really nice pieces. But Poshmark is all about women and clothing and jewelry and shoes and purses galore. And there are just about every name brand on there that you can imagine. So I have recently started to become a little bit of an addict, and I bought a lot of goodies over the past week or so. But the deals are really fantastic. They're there to be had, so you just have to spend a little bit of time on there and keep your eyes glued for, you know, different things that pop up. And you can set up an account, and you can use the settings to kind of help you keep track of different things that you're looking for. So without further ado, I'm going to get started, but a real quick shout out to my girl Betty C. Hey girl, this is for you tonight. Hopefully soon you'll be joining me in a video. Betty C and I met through OfferUp, and we have become really great little buddies. We've been chatting quite a bit via text about our purchases that we keep getting through Louis Vuitton or OfferUp or Poshmark, and she's just a great girl. So look out for her to join my channel very soon, hopefully, or to even start her own. So this is for you, Betty. So the first item that I picked up is this cute little cosmetic pouch, and I'm sure many of you have this already. But if you're in the market to find a great starting piece for Louis Vuitton, actually the clays are really great starting pieces, but this is also, I would definitely say, a great starting piece. Now, I think these run around $400 in the store, and I paid less than half of that on Poshmark. And this is in excellent shape. Now, it's used, definitely well loved. There's definitely some flaws to it, but for me, I don't mind buying pre-loved items because I know that the value of the piece is intact as long as the item is in pretty good condition. I mean, these will always hold their value, and they'll resell for pretty close to what I paid, or higher, maybe even, depending on the quality, because that's how Louis Vuitton is. So I highly, highly recommend, if you do not have the budget to be going into the store and just throwing $400 down on the counter for one of these, definitely buy pre-loved. They are fantastic. I mean, this is in excellent shape. So I'll just show you. I'm not going to do a review, but I'll just show you some of the details. Now, there's a little bit of chipping on that gold hardware there, but it does say LV. You can see that. I think it says it on both sides. There we go. And then there's a patina that has started, well, it's well into the patina on the leather on both sides. Whoops, on both sides. And that's totally fine with me because that is a beautiful patina. It's not too dark, and it's definitely not the new look like when you first get it in the store. So I don't mind that. That kind of looks like I've well loved it. Nobody has to know as somebody else did before me. And you can see the zipper works great. And then the inside is really clean, as you can see. there is a little tag that says Louis Vuitton, Paris. Now this one is made in Spain. That might be hard to see in this. There we go. I think you can see that. So this is actually my first item that's made in Spain. And then there's an inside pocket. And there's a little bit of wear and tear here of the inner lining, which is like a leather or vinyl material. And that goes along both sides. But that's no big deal because the inside of it is really, really clean. And there's a ton of life left in this piece. So for what I paid for it, this was a steal. So that was my first item that I purchased through Poshmark. Now, let's see. I think I'll go to this one next. This item, some of you may recognize. Now this is a vintage piece, but I kept seeing people do videos of these particular types of cases, and I just had to have this. So for me, what I liked about this is that this is something that you can use in an overnight bag, and it can hold makeup and toiletries if you're just going for a day or two somewhere. And I love that. And I thought this would be great to fit inside of a Keepall. Now, I had a Keepall, and I'll be honest with you, it was a knockoff. Prior to me getting involved with doing these videos and deciding that I wanted to start purchasing the authentic luxury items, which was really fairly recently, I have acquired quite a few of the knockoffs, and I was okay with purchasing that. I think I mentioned that in my last video. But what I started to notice was that the handles or the straps on those knockoff bags, they just broke way too easily, and I didn't get that much use out of them. I would get maybe a year or two if I actually didn't use the item every day. So for me, I've decided that it's actually worth it to purchase the real ones and take your time and save the money, and get them pre-loved because they're way better priced, and have the quality instead of purchasing a quantity of the fake ones, because it's just not worth it. It's just a hassle. I really like the bags and the canvas, the coated canvas that LV makes. Those are replicated very, very well. So you have to even be very careful when purchasing on pre-loved ones, because the fake ones are getting better. But, that holds up really well. But the straps on these fake purses and these fake duffel bags, they just don't last. So it's not worth it. To me, at least. So I was really excited because I thought this would fit great inside of a Keepall. So that's on my bucket list of something I'm definitely going to get, because I have to replace the one that I had because the straps broke. But I thought this would fit perfectly in there. And then I have a DeVille bag, an LV DeVille bag that I purchased pre-loved that I love. And I use that a lot with all my toiletries in it. And then I'll use like a makeup bag like this, which I'm actually going to use this in my purse, but I'll use my makeup bag that I'm currently using in my DeVille bag for the makeup, and then I use the DeVille bag for the actual toiletries, like hairspray, brush, comb, toothbrush, toothpaste, and all that kind of stuff. So this, I thought, could fit really nicely inside of a duffel bag or an overnight bag. You can even put like your feminine hygiene products in there, like if you're going to be gone for a long trip or something. So there's many uses for this, but I loved the shape of it. As you can see, it's fairly wide on both sides, and there's the bottom. And again, in very good use condition. Now this might freak some people out a little bit. The zipper is a little tight. I could probably put some WD-40 on that, but again, this is a vintage piece, so this was made probably in the late 80s or early 90s. But this might freak some of you out. So the lining, that leather lining that I showed you in this pouch, has been completely removed out of this. So it's really soft. I don't know. I think this is the same material they use in the Louis Vuitton dust bags. And you can see some of the speckling in there that's left over from the inner lining coming or being removed. But this is really soft, and you know, I don't plan to use this like all the time. I plan to use this primarily for shorter, you know, weekend trips, or like I said, feminine hygiene products or something like that. But so the plastic lining isn't that big of a deal to me, and I got such a great deal on this. I mean, the price of these, I think they're still going for maybe $600-700 in the store. So I, again, paid way less than that. And, you know, it's in excellent shape. You can see all of the coated canvas. Not a rip, not a tear. The zipper, like I said, is a little tight, but I can work on that. And, you know, for the price, I got a great piece, a great bag. Okay, so the third one, as you can see, I've been doing a little bit of shopping. I love LV. I can't stand it. I mean, Betty, hey girl, I know you're thinking this girl needs to stop, but they're so great. I love them. So this one, again, great price. This was a Poshmark item that I purchased. Oh, no, I apologize. This is an eBay purchase. So this one's a little different. Excellent shape. You can see it says Louis Vuitton. I think that says made in France. If you can see that. And then this is the large toiletry case. Now this I know goes for, gosh, I was just in the store. I want to say this goes for like $700 in the store. Something like that, and I'm sure you'll correct me in the comments. But you wouldn't believe what I paid for this. It was way, way cheaper than that. Now, I didn't steal it, so it wasn't like $25, but it was definitely way lower than $700. There is the LV. Now, the zipper pull has a little bit of chipping on it, but not much. And the inside is immaculate. I mean, that is in excellent, excellent shape. And there's a date code on here. There's a date code on all of these. Obviously, the one with the ripped out lining, the date code has been removed with the lining. But I know there's a date code on here somewhere in the corner. Well, at the moment, I'm not seeing that date code, but I know there is one. So, you know, if you're concerned about the validity of this item, or, you know, getting items that are pre-loved on eBay, what I will tell you is that I purchase usually from people with 100% feedback ratings, or I'll go maybe like 98, 99%. But if I do that, I want to make sure they have like a large number of feedback ratings, because that to me at least balances out, because that means that maybe out of 1,000 people, like 2 or 3 people didn't like their purchase or didn't have a good experience with that seller. So what I highly recommend is that you know, research the seller before you buy an item from them. Just look at some of their feedback ratings and make sure that they, you know, aren't consistently getting negative feedback. Especially in a more recent period, you want to make sure that their feedback is you know, mostly positive, and that will help make your purchases a lot, you know, have more confidence with your purchases on eBay. And I know this is authentic. I mean, I have spent a little bit of time now buying these items, and I definitely can tell you 100% authentic, very, very well kept. I mean, this is amazingly well taken care of. And so this particular item, I have to give a shout out to Minx for All, because first of all, you need to subscribe to her channel. She's fantastic. She has such a great personality, and she has an amazing LV collection, including some recent purchases of Chanel and Celine bags. And she had a video showing her her collection, and she had this bag, and she talked about how she uses this for a clutch when she's going out in the evening. So I actually love that idea. And I purchased this solely for that purpose. So this will not be used for makeup. I will be using this for when I go out for the evening somewhere. So I'll probably take this with me if I do travel, but it'll go with me empty. The other option is you can put like your your receipts, not your receipts, excuse me, your plane ticket and your passport, things you need for travel. So that's a good idea too. So anyway, this is definitely a must. I would suggest getting this particular piece. It's very versatile. And then again, this for sure, I love this for when I'm going to be doing some weekend traveling. And then this, I'm actually going to put this in my purse. I'm currently using the smaller version of this for my makeup, or I don't really carry makeup with me in my purse every day. I carry like lip gloss, hand sanitizer, lotion. I've been using those EOS lotions. I just recently found those, and they're very thin, so you can keep them in your purse. And this holds quite a bit, so I will be using this in my purse and switching it out for the one that I'm currently using, which is the smaller version of this. And that was also a pre-loved item that I got off of Poshmark. And so I would highly recommend, you know, getting any of these items, or if not all three like I did. But I basically stole them. I mean, they were such good deals that I don't feel bad about it. Okay, so my very last little piece that I purchased, that's a case or sort of a toiletry or makeup, but actually I plan to use this for jewelry, is this gorgeous Chanel box or case. So this I think is made for makeup mostly. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a patent leather, and I got a steal on this. I mean, I got such a good deal on this. I absolutely love it, and it's got 2 zippers here. And then when you open it up, it is immaculate. It is so beautiful. It's got this beautiful leather pink. I think that's like a baby light pink. And it's nice and deep. I mean, I don't really know, like, what I would use this for outside of jewelry, because I don't want to put makeup in this, because I think it's just going to get really dirty, and this looks like it's never been used. So this will be my makeup case. I'm sorry, my jewelry case for when I travel. And you could put feminine hygiene products in here too, you know, like whatever, but I wouldn't personally put makeup in here because I wear Bare Minerals, and I know that would get all over the bottom of this, and then my blush brush would just, you know, it would just get dirty. So I would highly recommend, if you can find one of these, get it. I love it. It is so sturdy. If you can hear that at the bottom, it is just fantastic. So I would definitely recommend this if you're a Chanel girl or a Chanel type of person. Great piece that you can use for your jewelry. All right, so moving forward, I purchased another cute little, well, a couple little pre-loved items. This one in particular is another Chanel piece. This is a sunglasses case, and this was an OfferUp piece. So I purchased this on OfferUp, and I absolutely love it. Now, I did purchase this with the glasses. So I do have Chanel glasses inside. Now, I'm not an authenticator, and I don't pretend to know everything about these name brands, but I will highly, highly recommend that you do find somebody on OfferUp, if you're going to use it, who is reputable, or, you know, somebody who's done a lot of transactions or selling on OfferUp, and you know, your chances are better than, they're good and they're better than not good, I guess, that you're getting an item that's authentic. So I believe these to be authentic, and I got these for a fantastic price. Now I know I keep saying I got these for a fantastic price, a steal, whatever, but basically what I'm telling you this for is because I truly don't think you need to pay full price for items when you can get, you know, such great deals out there. And I love a deal. I'm a bargain girl. That's my nature. And that's probably why it took me so long to jump on this bandwagon of, you know, buying the authentic bags, because I just hated to spend the money on something when I know I could get, you know, get it for way, way, way less. But I'm really thankful that I'm in a position that I can afford to get, you know, the nicer quality items now, but still I want to purchase them pre-loved or, you know, for a bargain, because I just don't think that it's necessary. So that's my little rant, and that's just my opinion. But here are the glasses. Okay, Betty girl, I've been holding out on you. I really really wanted to show these to you on the video. So these are fantastic, and I'm gonna put them on for you. Love, love, love. Now you guys see me with straight hair and curly hair. That's because I am naturally curly, but I straighten my hair because it's a pain in the butt to do the curly thing. Sometimes I just want to be straight, but sometimes I want to be curly, which is clearly today. It rained today. But look at these. I mean, there's the Chanel. As you can see, they are just gorgeous. They fit fantastically. I'll put them up a little closer so you can see the logo. And then the numbers, the style number, hopefully you can see that, is on there. And this says made in Italy. I mean, these, if these aren't real, these are the best knockoffs I've ever seen. They are really fantastic. And my guess is, because I also do this, I buy a lot of things from estate sales, and I'm guessing maybe whoever purchased these, or the person I bought them from, may have bought them at a estate sale, because he basically gave them to me for a ridiculous price. But I did buy 2 items from him. The other item, I don't have it with me, but it was actually a Louis Vuitton notebook. Well, I think it's a planner or a small agenda book, but there's note pages in it instead of like an agenda, because I put everything in my phone, so I don't need an agenda. But I got that and these glasses from him for really a great price for the both. So again, beautiful Chanel glasses case with the logo on there, and it's still got the puffiness to it on the front. And this is not puffy at all. It's just hard case. And then it came with this nice little Chanel cloth for cleaning. And then it says Chanel. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. It actually says Chanel on the lid right here. Okay, so I'll put these back in here. But I actually ended up getting a second Chanel case, because on Poshmark I saw this one and I had to have it. So anybody who knows me knows I love bling. Now I'm not into making like bedazzled things. I'm not like that crafty kind of a person, but I love the bling. So if I find something really blingy, I just usually have to get it. So this is another Chanel case. This is just the case that I purchased on Poshmark. And that looks very legit to me. It's just plain on the back. And inside I have my Ferragamo sunglasses, which are authentic. Now these were not purchased on any site. Those were a gift. Oops. But as you can see, it says Chanel on the lid here. And these are just fantastic. And these were really, really, really cheap. I mean, I paid $25 for these, but it does have a little bit of flaw to it. A little bit of a scratch up there. It's probably hard to see because it's like a vinyl. I don't really know what you would call this, if you can hear that. But this material is not leather, so it scratched a little bit. But for me, you know, I just really love the bling, so I had to have it. So, and I just wanted to show you, the person I bought my cute Chanel box from gave me this cute little card, and it just says, "Thank you, Posher. Hope you'll enjoy your Posh find, and hope you visit my closet again." And then it gave her information, but I'll just put that up there for you. And this cute little card she gave me. So very, very nice. So people on Poshmark are really very nice people so far, and I'm totally endorsing them. So I think I have shared quite a bit with you guys tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up and feel free to comment at the bottom. I'd love to hear some feedback on these videos. I'm sure I left something out or I made a mistake in there here and there because I'm just, again, still learning. But if you have some suggestions or if you want to see something in my next video, please let me know. I do want to tell you one thing, and I do apologize. I said my next video I would have my nails done, but I still haven't done them. But at least they don't have chipped up nail polish on them like they did in the last video. So I promise I will be getting these nails done soon. I have just been so busy. Obviously, busy shopping on Poshmark and OfferUp. But I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks. Have a good night.